Canes fam, Canes fans, what up? What's going on? This is a rough night, man. It's been a rough month for Miami Hurricanes football. Now, not in terms, I'm going to say this. Miami lost tonight 21-27 to Georgia Tech. A lot of people were kind of expecting them to lose. Those of you Canes fans that were wanting them to lose, you're wrong for that. You know you are. But I got to say, not in terms of talent, but in terms of execution, this is one of the worst Miami Hurricanes teams that I've ever seen. Um, Maybe 2015 was worse. Maybe two, maybe 2015 was worse. Maybe, oh man, I don't know. 2009. But here's the thing. What Miami's got to do, well, they need to hire an OC. We know that. They need to hire an OC, but here's the thing, what this game tonight, this game tonight was all about discipline. That's what this game, what lost Miami this game tonight was a lack of discipline. Miami is clearly the better team. They're the more talented team, but they kept shooting themselves in the foot. Uh, they had one drive that they had all the momentum in the world, and on first down, Travis Homer pounded the rock for 8 yards for a first down, for no 8 yards for what would have been a second and two, but then it got called back on a BS holding call from an offensive lineman, and you know what? The call, the holding. I mean, it was legit. It could have been called, but at the same time, I'm going to go ahead and assume that if it was any other team, it would have been overlooked because that first touchdown that Georgia Tech scored, that was a blatant holding call when our defensive end got held by their tight end. That was a blatant hold that didn't get called, but our guy got called. But you know what? It's just like Jimmy Johnson said, you shouldn't even be giving them that chance. You shouldn't even be giving the referees a chance. You should be punishing the referees. You know why? You know why Alabama gets calls? Because they don't give the referees an excuse. You know what I'm saying? Um, DJ Dallas fumbling again. And guess what? Georgia Tech, they scored off that fumble. Thomas fumbling a fair catch. And you know what? They scored off that fair catch. Uh, BS, false starts. That's poor coaching, man. You know the bright spot of the offense tonight was N'Kosi Perry. N'Kosi Perry proved tonight that he's the better quarterback and he should have been starting for the past month. He should have been every game. There's no way on God's green earth. There's no reason, and nobody on the entire internet going to explain to me any legit reason why Perry should have been pulled in the Virginia game. It's bad coaching. Okay. Um, Travis Homer doing what Travis Homer does, and Cameron Davis, man. Uh, that kid looks nice, man. I think that's his name, Cameron Davis, that little freshman from Carroll City, running back, a 3-star. And here's to prove my point about him, about Cameron. Um, this is why websites like the 24/7 and all these websites that give you these class rankings and recruiting and they put all these stars next to these high school athletes, that's all BS, man. That's all BS. You know what would be a winning formula, what Miami needs to do? If I were the coach and if I were running the program, or not even running the program, if I was in charge of recruiting and I was a recruiting consultant and they came up to me and said, hey, okay, so what do we need to do? I would say, y'all need to go find you somebody who's got roots and connections in places like Texas, Oklahoma, Nebraska, Iowa, Ohio, and you need to go to these places. And the 4 and 5 stars and the 4 and 5 stars that you're gonna be picking up, you're gonna knock on the doors of 6.5 foot, 300+ pound monsters. And those are the only 4 and 5 stars you're gonna worry about is centers and tackles. If it ain't a center and if it ain't a tackle, we ain't we don't care about his 4 and 5 star ratings. Get you the centers, and get you the 4 and 5 star centers and tackles from other places, and the rest will fall into place. And then you know what you recruit from Miami? You recruit you the 2 and the 3 star skill player, because guess what? A 3 star running back in Miami is a 5 star running back in New Jersey. That's just the bottom line. That's a 3 star, 2 star running back in Florida, in the South, or in Georgia, or a 2 star cornerback, a 3 star cornerback from Louisiana is a 5 star cornerback in Washington State. Believe that. So all that skill player shit and worrying about, oh, look at him. He runs a 4.2. Oh, look at him. He's 6'5". Look at that wide receiver. Oh my God, look at that running back. He's a 5. We don't care if he's you don't care if he's a 5 star, 4 star running back. That's okay. Give me the 5 star center. Give me the 4 star left tackle. And then I'll go to Miami-Dade, Palm Beach, Broward, at Mochali. I'll go out to Tampa, Ocala, Jacksonville. I'll go out to Baton Rouge. Okay. I'll go out to Dublin, Georgia, Valdosta, Georgia. Okay. I'll go to Columbia, South Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, Greensboro, and I'll get a 3 star running back, wide receivers out of them areas, pull them to Miami, and with a great coaching staff, develop them and watch it all fall into place. Okay? But what you saw tonight was an utter, complete lack of discipline. It was just lack of discipline. They shot themselves in the foot. They were shooting themselves in the foot all night with penalties. Penalties and fumble. Penalties and turnovers killed us. We lost to a team that we should have beat because of penalties and turnovers. Because without them turnovers, they wouldn't have had the field position and they wouldn't have been able to put 27 points on the board and we'd have won. But it is what it is. And that can only be blamed on what? Coaching. So that's all I got to say tonight, man. You know, Perry was a shining light. Travis Homer doing what Travis Homer does. I'm wondering why he didn't get featured as much in the game, because to me, that one, the moment DJ Dallas fumbled that ball, if I was the coach, I'd be like, all right, you're done. Which for the most part, they put him on ice. Oh man, it's all about the U.